And good morning, my fellow trucketeers. Today is Tuesday, the 6th of June, and we are heading to Scotland today. But first, we have the greatest battle in history just unfolding here. It's bigger than the battle between Captain Kirk and Spock. All DPDs come down the outside, he is overtaking home bargains. I've only been sat behind these two for 10 minutes trying to battle out each other. Racing hippos, it really has been. Absolute nightmare. Anyway, we're just coming across a place on the M6 that's very pretty. Yeah, up north somewhere. We spent the night in Lim last night. Met Lena Trucker there even. Sort of spoke to her, took some pictures. Then she went on her way. She managed to make it up to Scotland last night because she didn't start until the afternoon, whereas I started in the morning, done a load of stuff around local, and then sort of tried to head up as far as I could. Got as far as Lim, met one of our other drivers there, Will. He was all steggy in the Black Death, so parked up next to him. I thought, by the time I've had a 45, I only got another hour and 15 minutes to go, so there's no point going any further because the chances are by the time I get to the next services available, there's not going to be any space. So I stayed at Lim. Had quite a restless night actually. Didn't sleep that great. Oh, there we go. Home Bargains now is pushing up the side of me again now. There we go. I've practically got in front of him, but now he's found the momentum down the hill to then just keep me out in the second lane, pretty much like he did to DPD for about 10 minutes. But I am ever so slightly quicker. Yeah, so we had it wasn't too bad, just kept waking up. It was quite annoying. Nothing to do with anything that's going on outside. It's just my stupid body trying to repair itself. It's just like, nah, we're going to wake you up now. Cold sweats or whatever. Yay. Anyway, we got about another 2 hours and 42 minutes to our customer, which leaves us with about 15 minutes spare. So I'm going to get a 15-minute break at the next services, which is 4 miles from here. Not sure what they're called. I'll put an hour and 15. Get something to eat, chill out for a bit, and then we'll carry on the rest of the way. And when we get to the customer, hopefully have a half hour there. I'm going to give them a ring probably about about an hour before I get to them, just to double check the location, make sure it is the right place that I can spot, and then yeah, head on into this what seems like a tight little farm to get into. It should be amusing. Anyway, let's get this Thursday video on the go. I'm gonna crack on up to Scotland. I'll see you at the border. Damn, I forgot my passport. Oh yeah, I don't have one. Still keeping me out in the second lane. It hasn't backed off at all. But he's right by my trailer wheels now. So, on the 6th of April 2015, in England and Wales, the speed limits for HGVs were increased on single carriageways from 40 mile an hour to 50 mile an hour, and dual carriageways from 50 mile an hour to 60 mile an hour. But today, we are about to cross that Scottish border where they still live in the Dark Ages, and we have to abide by the old speed limits, which was 40 on a single carriageway and 50 on a dual carriageway. So, here we are, England, and Wales. No, Wales? Scotland, that's the one. Because I said, yeah, ignore that. We are now in bonnie Scotland. Yes. So I was expecting to cross the border on the M6, which is near Gretna, isn't it? But I came off onto the A7 at Carlisle. I know that triggers people, so if you're offended by anything I say in this video, then call 1-800 I don't care. So we came off at Carlisle and then headed on to the A7 and headed up here, and there's the border there. So I was like, right, I know it's along here somewhere, I don't know where. And then there's a great big blue sign with a lay-by in front of it, so ideal picture opportunity for the the thumbnail of the picture? Picture? Video? Words. I'm not very good with words today. It's because I didn't sleep great. That's why. Yeah. So not only is Lena Trucker sort of up near Edinburgh today, I've also come to Scotland today, and then also I found out that Ashley Hell UK is also heading up to Scotland as well. So he's sort of chewing his way up the M6 at the moment as we speak. I think he's around Manchester-ish sort of area. Actually, he might be a bit... No, he said he'd done one near Birmingham. So he must be coming up around Kiel Services sort of way. I think that's where he said. Yeah, so he's sort of heading on towards Manchester. So he'll probably be about another 2 or 3 hours till he's up this way. Yeah. Anyway, I've still got to give the customer a call. I'm about an hour and 36 minutes away, so I'm going to give it another half hour or so, and then I'll double check with the customer exactly where it is I'm going, so I know I'm at least facing the correct way to get into the correct gateway of where he needs me to drop this stuff off. Yeah. So we will continue on, and I will see you shortly. Yes. Right, we're nearly at the customer. Let's have a bit of an extended drive in this one. Now let me just say, the A7 from Carlisle up to wherever it goes, to where I've turned off anyway. A7 is an absolutely fantastic bit of road. There would be nothing more than I would enjoy than to have my MX-5 up here on a lovely sunny day and just have a blast along that road. It was incredible. Beautiful views, and it's just a nice flowing bit of road. Oh, it was lovely to drive along. Absolute pleasure that was. Anyway, managed to stop about 50 minutes ago and ring the customer. A phone call I was absolutely dreading. I'll tell you why. Now, I've said this before in the past, I think. Strong accents. My brain just does not work with them. I don't understand why. It's no one else's fault, it's just me. Any time an accent is just slightly overly strong, I really struggle to understand. And I feel like an idiot for it, I really do. Because I'm just constantly like, pardon, sorry, I didn't quite get that, sorry, pardon. And it's one of them situations where sometimes they'll say something, I'll be like, yeah? And then they sort of like, not quite, they sort of look at me funny, and I'm like, did I just respond wrongly to what you asked me? I don't know. So I'm like, what did you ask again? Yeah. And I'm sure they get really pissed off of it, and understandably so. So, needless to say, when I was going to make this phone call, stereotypically I was expecting Ramsey Nesbitt to answer the phone, you know. But to my surprise, I got the old Yellow Pages advert, you know. I don't suppose you have a copy of Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley? Oh, you do have it, that's wonderful. You know, literally the male version of Joanna Lumley. That was quite... I was like, oh, this is easy. Either that or I'm very good at understanding a Scottish accent now. But, yeah. Anyway, Joanna Lumley. I could listen to her talk for hours. You know. If I could choose anyone to be my mum, I'd still obviously choose my mum. I love my mum to pieces. But if my mum wasn't the option, I'd like Joanna Lumley to be my mum. I think she would be a great mum. There we go. Anyway, we're nearly at the customer now. And like I say, it's absolutely lovely to drive along it. I gave him a call and he told me exactly where it is I'm going, and it is exactly where I thought it was on Google Maps. So yeah, just take the horrible right hand turn. He says you can get down there, he gets the old cheap wagons down there at the moment. And he says you literally just drive forward straight into the farm. So we're gonna go and do that. Should be alright. Should be alright. And then we got to try and get everything off. So hopefully that goes alright. Right, we've just entered a little place here called More Battle. Bit of a strange name. I think they must have gone in the ward, not had enough, so they want more of a battle. No? Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun little corner. Let's hope no one's coming the other way. That house is proper sticking out as well, but luckily I ain't got a tool load. If I had a curtain side, I'll be a bit more concerned about this, I think. It would really help if there was double yellows on that side right up to where that orange car is. That ain't too bad. It wasn't that bad, but if I had a curtain side, I would have been really close to that then. Not quite sure what I'm doing after this either, so I'm going to have to get this off. Hopefully there's a phone signal up around here somewhere. And give the boss a call and find out what I'm collecting. Because I've not heard anything yet. Oh, roads are getting narrower. And we've got traffic lights. This should be fun. Oh, my truck's regenning as well, so it's making a racket. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh no, I'm turning off there. Ideal.
Five minutes later.
Yeah, I think they should have changed by now. Alright, we're going to go forward. We're going to go past these red lights because these are broken. We've been here for ages now. It's annoying when the temporary lights do that. Am I going to get around them alright? Just about. Yeah, they're no good. So I assume when I come out of here again, I'm going to have to take it easy. Yeah, temporary traffic lights are alright until they do break. I've had to do that several times in the past before now because they've just not worked. The thing is, it's a case of how long do you sit there until you think, is it safe to do so, or what? Mind you, I've had some before that changed too quick. There was one down this long stretch of road in Old Basing once, and it was green at my end, so I went. I was in a van at the time, bear in mind, so not particularly slow. I was going down there. By the time I got to the other end, their lights had already changed green, so everyone there was all giving me the evil looks, thinking I jumped a red light. I was like, no, it was green when I went through, buddy. But of course, everyone was all looking at me angry. I was like, what can you do? Thing is, there's no phone. I couldn't see a phone number there to ring the company. I suppose there's one on the actual light box. Give that a ring, then bugger. Is he going to be able to move over a bit? Yeah, good man. Thank you. Right, we've got to turn right down here now. Cool. You reckon I'm going to make that? There's a bit of a drop off that side, so I can't go over too far. There's no way I'm going to make that. No way. Right. I'm going to have to find somewhere to turn around. No chance. Alex. Right. Alright, got to find somewhere to turn around. Oh, there's a guy here. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Superb. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Spot on. Good man. Hughes. I'm not going to make that, am I? Let's try that again. Bit cheeky using a yard really, but Right, so that was a tight old turn. I wasn't expecting him to make me turn around in the farm. It might have been his farm, so it might have been alright with it. I felt a bit awkward doing it, but it was a bit of a tight old turn, but we got it done. It was a bit hard with the trailer being loaded. Luckily it's not like overly heavy. Yeah. I hope it was his farm. I hope I just got onto some random farm and just tried to turn around there. But if I need to go back up that way, I'll carry on up that way till I find somewhere else, I suppose. Shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, this corner looked tight when I looked on Google Maps, and I was a bit, will I make it? But yeah, I've had to go up the road and do it. Maybe the sheep wagons or wagon drag, because they'd have half a chance of getting around there. Not me though, not with that dip that's down the side there. Anyway, we're practically here now, so... Ooh, trees. Careful of the trees, John. Alright, let's see where we're going. Of course, it's narrow. I say I can't see underneath. I don't think there's a drop there now. I think it's just grass banks. So. Could still potentially be soft, but at least it's not a sheer drop. Going. Hopefully I ain't gone too far. He said he's had one of their buildings before, so... Oh! Not ideal. We'll go nice and steady. Nice and steady. So, hope it's down here because I ain't backing up. Some building work's going on there, so I assume it's in there somewhere then. A big old excavator in there. Playing around in the dirt. More trees. Scratchy, scratchy. Alright, straight up there, I guess. Huh. The farm. Well, that road was fun to get down. See how much scratches are on my roof and everything now. Another one. Another one. Right, that's not ideal. This is not where I want to be. I'm at the right farm. I think I want the other entrance. Because there's nowhere for me to go here. This is going to be a bugger to back out of. Alright, nothing else for it. I'm going to have to back up out of here. Because definitely can't go forwards. Just gonna have to hope for the best that we stay on one side and don't damage anything. in the bush there. Shouldn't be too bad. Just watch out for that little staircase there that sticks out a bit. Can't see a thing. Ooh. Go forward a bit. Says there, no buildings, no access buildings, farmyard. It's alright, we got out. Right, let's try this one. Ah. All right. All right there.
Found us.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be coming that way.
All right. No, I went straight up there.
Much easier than going round there.
Yeah, that's it.
Never mind.
No, that's it. I did go straight on up there. I was like, whoops, maybe not. Yeah.
This road is used quite a bit here.
Yep.
You could always just pull in.
Yep.
Because at the moment, the man with the 13-ton roller
Yeah.
has just gone past and he's up there now.
All right. Okay.
So how long is the longest one? It's about 6 meters, isn't it? Something like
About that. Yeah. Some of them all tied up, so some of them might be a bit.
But it's
Yeah.
all on pallet, his originals.
Yeah. Ah, I see.
Okay. So
Right.
you're pulling over here.
Yeah, I'll pull forward and I'll pull up
All right.
along that bit there.
Yep.
Okay. A nice gentleman. I don't think he saw that I went up the wrong way. The bit that says no access for field, yard and stuff. Oopsie. Mistakes were made. Nothing too bad. It's going to be a bit tight to get up that way, isn't it? On the grass. Don't want to be on the grass. Am I going to get enough of an angle? Get in there. Tell me beat her off. Ain't gonna quite work, is it? This is proving difficult. Proving a bit harder than I thought. I'll get myself at such an angle. Got a little bit more. Oh, cool. I'll straighten up a little bit. Yeah, sure. I think it'd be easier to take off the back first, because it's kind of... Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Wow. That was an adventure. It's taken 2 hours to unload. There's bits and pieces. The farmer on the telehandler, he's a little bit hard to see him, but he's a lovely bloke. So I gave him a lot of direction. That we managed to get it all off, no trouble. I've not used the telehandler before, so I wasn't comfortable with it. And he said, "Yeah, I'm all right doing it as long as you, as long as I talk them in." So I said, "Yeah, not a problem at all." So yeah, managed to get it all off, all bits and pieces. It's all in the field now, ready for them to have put up. Got through without too many mishaps. So yeah, couldn't really film any of it because it was quite full on, but I managed to get me brake in as well, so just finished having that. And now we're on our way to Penrith, I think it was. I think it was Penrith. Somewhere. And then gotta go collect some pallets out of somewhere to take down to South Molton, I think it is, in Devon. So yeah, once we collected that, it's only 2 hours away, and then it's a drive all the way down to South Devon. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a drive. Oh, hope these doggies stay alright. They're nice and steady in case they get a bit... Lovely little boxers, but they are a bit crazy, those ones. They're very excitable. Gave them a bit of a fuss, but they're very jumpy. I was a bit nervous at first. I was like, oh. Didn't think they were going to bite my face off, but no. Usual boxers are dopey and just want to lick you to death. Oh yeah, this is a tight turn. He said this way's probably better than the other way, but we'll see. I hope it is, because if I don't make that... Made it? I think I have made it. I have made it. Look at that. Oh, that was tight. Yeah, I think I'm kind of glad I came in the way I did. But, yeah. Yeah. Right, looks like we're back on the main road now. And we've got a tight turnout over this bridge as well, so hopefully no one's coming. Oh, I've still got my drop axle down, that's why. That'll be easier. Oh. There we go. We're out and about. Right, we're going to make our way back down through Scotland and head to the collection point and go get the stuff off. I do actually need to stop for a pee. I should have had a pee while I was there, but it didn't happen. So we'll find somewhere to stop and do that. Have a drink, have a little bite to eat because I haven't eaten anything yet. I know I had a break, I should have eaten something then, but busy chatting to the farmer. Nice fella. Nice fella. Alright. I'm going to see you in a few hours. Next place is going to be like a big place, so it's not going to be going the wrong way like I did there. See you in a bit. Right, we're back in England now. We are south of Carlisle. It's coming up at Penrith. Yeah, not been too bad a drive. Just turned along at 40 along the A7, and I don't think any other truck was doing 40. Every single one of them seems to be speeding. I had like 3 or 4 overtake me. One of them got quite a bit of a bully, we'll say. Sort of kept sort of waving into the second lane and waving back and waving into the second lane. It's like, what are you trying to bully me for? I'm doing the speed limit. You can't force me to do more than the speed limit. Either these people were misinformed that you have to do 40 in Scotland still on a single carriageway, or this is before I went through the English border. Literally my sat nav will change from 40 to 50 as soon as I go past that little brown sign that says welcome to England. Yeah, and then going the other way when I went past the big blue sign that says welcome to Scotland, obviously it changes back down to 40. So I'm not going to speed for anyone. If they're going to be breathing down my neck like that, that's their problem. If they're getting stressed and angry about me doing 40, then that's their problem. That to them. So yeah. Yeah, absolute idiots, some of them. It's like, just chill out. I'm paid by the hour. I'm going to slow down to 40. I'm going to take the views in. You know, it's not often I get to drive that slow and actually enjoy the view. So I'm going to do it. If I want to speed, that's my... You know, I'm going to do that on my own. I'm not going to force someone else to make me do it, so they can get stuffed. So yeah, I'm going to sit at 40 and I'm going to enjoy myself, whether they like it or not. Might even be some of you on here that do 50, that's fine if you want to do 50, but you can't be bullying people that are trying to stick to 40 to do 50. It's just not on. You know, it's a bit like me doing 120 down the M3. I can't then get arsey at someone who wants to sit at 70. Not like I do it, this is all allegedly and all that. You know, you can't be trying to push people along to... You can't force people to speed. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So you can't get all arsey and start getting all bullyish because they're not speeding. Yes, it is frustrating that the Scottish speed limit is 40 on single and 50 on dual carriageways. But at the end of the day, that is a law. From what I've heard, there's a trial on the A9 or something which they have actually got up to 50 or something. I don't know. Can't remember. But yeah. But I'm paid by the hour, so I'm going to toot along. If I want to do 50, I'll do 50 in my own time. But, you know, I'm not a naughty boy. I will generally stick to the speed limit. I might creep over a little bit, you know, when you roll on down a hill as you do. But I'll soon knock the engine brake on, bring her back down the speed, and yeah. Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. We are near our collection point now, which is apparently up here somewhere. I don't know what we're collecting. I think it's palletised stuff. Oh, I think this is where I dived in that time because I was desperate for a break. And everyone was telling me there's a truck stop round here I could have gone in, and I completely missed it. Ah, well. Right, let's see if we can find this collection point. Like I said, I don't know what I'm collecting or how much of it I'm collecting. All I got is an email with some numbers and stuff in it, and I know it's going to South Moulton. South Devon, or something like that. Is it in there? Entrance this way, 100 yards. Is that down there? Entrance this way, yeah. Oh, there's a fueling station thingy there. Oh yeah. Penrith truck stop, there it is, right there. So that's where they stopped. So where's their... That's the truck stop then. So where's their collection area? Is it down here? Or is it in there I'm going? I don't know, this is confusing. That's not it there. Maybe it isn't the truck stop, maybe, I don't know. I might have to go back round. We'll figure it out in a bit. Not entirely sure where I'm collecting from. Is this it? Ah, this is it. Weybridge. All drivers must report the shovel driver before tipping. What? Alright. So do I go on the Weybridge or... I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to go speak to someone, I think. Let's go on the Weybridge. I'll see you in a bit. Right. There we go. We are loaded. Didn't take long at all, really. I think I was in and out within an hour. If that. Whew. Fact. Time is it? How much time have I got left? 2 hours and 13 minutes driving left before I need a 45. It'll take me till 6 o'clock-ish, I suppose. I mean, what's that going to put me at? That's going to put me at... Oh, I can't do maths today. That's going to put me in 9 hours driving. So do I just leave it at 9 hours driving, or do I stop for a little bit to carry on a little bit more again? That's the problem. So that's going to put me at 6:30, which is 13 hours. Have a 45, which put me at 13 hours 45. Which means I can go an hour and 15 minutes again. It's the same issue I had in the last video. Do I stop for 45 to go for an hour and 15? And then risk not finding somewhere to stop? Yeah. I think I'm going to head for Lim again, and then stop there for the night and then head on the rest of the way in the morning. I might even leave a bit earlier from Lim tomorrow, because obviously I've got much further to go south than I did to have to go north. So yeah. BMW going? You going or what? Kind of hesitated quite a bit there. Anyway, yeah, we got 16 pallets on. So it sounds like a rigid load, but it's not, because they're massive pallets. Pallets of sawdust. So it's all bagged sawdust and that, which is going to Mole Country stores. So it's obviously for pet stuff. Sawdust or shavings or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly what the word was he said. Might have been shavings. Which lane do I need? Everyone's on the marking, so I can't see which lane I need. I might have to move over, yeah. If I do, then we'll just pull away slowly, and yeah, I do need to move over, damn it. There we go. Bit difficult to see where you're going when everyone parks on the markings. Obviously, they can't help it, but there should be... There was obviously a sign that I missed somewhere telling me which lane I needed to be in. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to head south as far as we can. So again, as I said, it's probably going to be about Lim, so I'll see you when I'm roughly there again. See you in a bit. Right then, boys and girls, we are on the M6. We are coming up to Lim Services again. Lim Truck Stop, or whatever it wants to be called. So we're going to stop there again for the night. I did fill up there this morning, and well, I've used half a tank since then, so I won't need to fill up again. So we're going to go in there. We're a bit earlier today than we was yesterday. Yesterday I think we arrived there about 7:30, 8:15, something like that. I think it was 7:45. Whereas today it's going to be, what, 6:15? So yeah, hopefully a lot less drama trying to find a space. Not that there was any drama yesterday, I just kind of like plonked myself on the end of a row. So yeah. Yeah, the end of the video yesterday was a bit of a mishmash. It was like, and then yeah. Didn't know what was going on. But yeah, it is what it is. So I passed Ashley Hill UK as well. He was heading north on the M6. Passed him a couple of hours ago now. Or no, an hour and a half ago, something like that. I don't know. So he's potentially going to make it to about Gretna tonight. So that'll be him. Yeah. I flashed him, but he completely ignored me. But I'll let him know. So we're going to go pull in here, find somewhere to stop, pay for parking again, and have something to eat. Download all this footage onto my laptop. Probably edit Monday's video. I've got time to edit today's one as well. So yeah, good day today. Bit of drama trying to get into that farm, but no, it's just me not reading the sign properly. I just saw the farm name. I was like, this way, and then proceeded to drive up a track that then was awful. If I carried on driving forward, I would have come up to like a 5-foot drop on soft dirt. So yeah, that wouldn't have been very good. So I had to back out of there. There was nothing else I could do. Yeah, but that's okay. The farmer guy thought I was going to come from the other direction, which was the way I was facing when I went down to see him. So yeah, never mind. I did say to him, and he didn't seem too bothered. He said, don't worry about it. He said that used to be the way in, but because of all the work they got going on at the moment, it's all been changed now anyway. So I was like, oh goody. Goody, goody, goody. Watch out for the last minute lane dodgers. Looks like we've got a couple here. Yep, there we go. We'll wait until the very last second to then get across, and then indicate across when there's a truck right next to me, because that's a smart thing to do, isn't it? Yeah. Rather than just sitting back and getting in behind everyone. They could have all happily pulled in behind me. There was a bit of space behind the car that's behind me, so... But no, they have to get in then and there. Wallies. And then they're sort of slowing down everything in lane 2 to try and get across to lane 1 to then, yeah. Oh, we've got 15 minutes left on our driving time. I say for a 4.5 anyway. I say we're on 8 hours 52 driving, so I've still technically got an hour and 18 minutes, but I don't want to use that today. Because there's no point. Because I'll end up at a rubbish services that I don't want to stay at and probably end up getting my fuel nicked. Well, I ain't got to worry about having a curtain cut because I don't have a curtain, so I've got a flatbed. Another reason why I much prefer flatbed work, because there's no curtains to be cut. Right, let's head on in here and find a space. I wouldn't, Jack, because he's going to swing out. So impatient. Guy's on a promise, I think. Right. Let's go get a space. Like I said, today shouldn't be any problem getting a space in it at this time. When it gets to 7 o'clock, it's very touch and go to get a space in. I know, it looks pretty full already. He's left a massive space. That's good, isn't it? I'm going to loop round, park next to this rigid. Because why not? Pretty much park where I did yesterday, just a bit further over. There you go, racing in next to me. Alright, that'll do, mate. So yeah, job's a good one. Gonna whack it on brake now, and then I'll do paperwork tomorrow. I'll do it in the morning probably. So yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. That's entirely up to you. Also, subscribe to my channel. Why not? It doesn't cost you nothing. Also, share my video with someone you might like it, and then leave a comment. Yeah. Don't know what about. Just leave a comment. Just ask me a question again. I'm sure there's something you want to know. All right. I'm gonna go pay for parking and spend the night here, get some food done and all that good stuff. So yeah, take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono, and I'll see you on Monday, 6 PM. Goodbyes.